What happens when an NFL franchise has to declare for bankruptcy only 2 months before the season begins, which forced the franchise to relocate across season, having all current players opt out of their contracts and having even below average NFL players reject contracts? Your only option is to go out and sign a bunch of players that no other NFL team want anything to do with. Welcome to the Rejects Madden 19 franchise series.
Rejects week number 2 this time around, traveling to Foxborough for the first time in this series to take on the Tom Brady-less New England Patriots after week 1's demolishing of the LA Rams 24-0. Our defense put on one heck of a performance as Mark Herzlich and this squad, this team of absolute legends, continues their journey and their quest of going back-to-back, winning back-to-back Super Bowl trophies for this beautiful Dublin Shamrock organization. Now the rich keep on getting richer as Mr. Dalton Croissant was named your offensive player of the episode, as now your team captain is up to a 75 overall. And apparently somehow, I'm not sure if I just didn't notice when it happened, but he now has quick development. Talking about the rich getting richer, what do you know, Mr. Hayes Pullard has been our defensive player of this series, and once again was voted defensive player of the episode, as now he is up to an 84 overall, as this ball-hawking middle linebacker, although he's 29, hasn't lost a step at all. If anything, is gaining steps as he gets older. And with that said, it is now time to sign our first tryout player of this season number 3 of the Rejects. And it's going to be at a position that we actually need depth at. And it's the first time I can say we actually need depth at the running back position, because behind Dalton Croissant we have Dre Archer and Denard Robinson and a couple other guys, but they're just aging and digressing in overall. And we need somebody behind Dalton to help carry the load, because we don't want Dalton to have so many carries every single game and end up getting injured, because without Dalton this offense might absolutely tank. With that said, we are going to be signing a running back for today's episode, and per series rules, he does actually have to start today, so he can get a fair shot at making this squad. But the running back we are going to be signing didn't get much of a chance in the NFL. Too many injuries, but now after a few years out of the league, he's healthy and is going to give this NFL thing one more shot. And without further ado, let's welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Marcus Lattimore to your Dublin Shamrocks, as he is now officially signed to a bare minimum 1-game contract, and of course with our option to extend it to a 3-year deal worth the league minimum. And Marcus Lattimore coming in as a 64 overall, 5'11", 233 pounds, so 27-year-old out of the University of South Carolina, coming in as a more of a powerful running back, 87 speed, 79 carrying, but 83 break tackle, 71 trucking, 79 stiff arm, and 78 strength. But this guy is honestly one of the most sad stories in, I would say, my lifetime when it comes to football in general. Marcus Lattimore, one of the most talented running backs I've ever seen in my life, played at South Carolina during his sophomore season in a game against Mississippi State, suffered one of the most gruesome knee injuries I've ever seen in my life, and was out for the remainder of the season. With this guy being such a tank as he is, rehabbed throughout the offseason and came back for his junior season in 2012. On October 27th in a game against Tennessee, he suffered basically the same exact injury, but to the other knee. So this guy now basically suffered 2 of the most gruesome knee injuries I've ever seen in my life. And what do you know? At the end of the season, declares for the NFL draft. And the NFL team, San Francisco 49ers, although this guy in the previous 2 seasons suffered 2 extremely gruesome knee injuries, took a shot on him in the 4th round. And even though this guy only played 3 seasons, with 2 of them being shortened by pretty severe injuries, he still holds the University of South Carolina record for most rushing touchdowns in a career. But after sitting out his first and what would be his only season as a 49er on the non-football injury list, he decided to retire. He came back, and he just wasn't himself. Said he didn't have the heart for it anymore. He's been through too much. He retired from professional football. That was 5 years ago. And today, he's going to give it one more shot as a Dublin Shamrock, as Marcus Lattimore epitomizes what we're all about here in Dublin, as he looks to be a part of a back-to-back Cinderella story, as I cannot think of one other human being on this earth that deserves a Super Bowl ring as much as this guy, Marcus Lattimore. Hopefully we can provide Mr. Lattimore with a situation in which he can succeed. But for today's episode, he is going to be the starting running back, and you guys are going to have to vote in the comment section below whether or not he does make the team. But I'm telling you, from seeing Marcus Lattimore play in my lifetime, I know this guy has the heart of a reject, has the heart of a Dublin Shamrock. So I'm pretty sure this guy's going to make the squad. Oh god, we do have to cut a player, don't we? Shane Scove, he's 56 overall, doesn't really play much. So he's old, he's just regressing. Thank you for your service, but this is simply business. With that said, guys, it is now time to travel to Foxborough for the first time in this series and see if we can one-up last week's performance, a 24-0 thrashing against the LA Rams, one of the most talented teams in the NFL. It's going to be tough, though. Although they don't have Tom Brady, and they're 78 overall, only 8 overall difference, which might be the smallest overall difference in series history. It's still the Patriots. It's still Foxborough, and I know we're not going to come out of Gillette Stadium without the Patriots putting up a huge fight. Oh boys, here we go. Looking to go 2-0 on the season. Gillette Stadium, Dublin Shamrocks, New England Patriots. It's time today to get a huge dub, to send these Patriots fans out of this stadium crying as Josh Allen, Dalton Croissant, and now Marcus Lattimore enter this stadium looking to get a huge win, as now starting quarterback Teddy Bridgewater looks to put up more points than what the Rams did last week. Well, I will say, admittedly, if they only had to kick a field goal. But all I know is we come to Gillette Stadium simply meaning business. Oh man, what a new look New England Patriots offense. Teddy Bridgewater, James Conner, DK Metcalf, as we get a sack and a fumble on the second play of this game. That's actually Bruce Lowry, the young rookie, forcing the fumble of Teddy Bridgewater. The sack, Isaiah Wynn recovered, but not before a 19-yard loss. Teddy Bridgewater cannot get away from the front seven of the Dublin Shamrocks, as there's no way they convert a 3rd and 29. But as mentioned, a completely new looking offense. Rob Gronkowski apparently came back from retirement. He's still here. But him, DK Metcalf, Teddy Bridgewater, and a young stud wide receiver that you'll see a lot today, Tyrone Cleveland. He's a talented one. But they get 18 yards back there, but not enough. 4th and 11, 3 and out, the Dublin Shamrock way. Now time to get this ball back, put up some points, and hopefully this can be a smooth sailing game here. Hopefully as easy as it was last week. Mr. Marcus Lattimore. And look at the defensive lineman and linebacker. Just watch what happens at the snap. Yep, that's gonna not open up a lane. Marcus Lattimore breaking tackles. I mean, you can't really do much when you get hit by 15 guys in the backfield. I do think it would be very helpful, though, to have 2 talented running backs to take the complete load off of Dalton Croissant. I just don't want him to get injured. So carry again from Marcus Lattimore, this time right up the middle. Picks up a nice 5 yards to make it the 3rd and manageable. 3rd down and 4. Who's going to be the man to pick this one up? The slants are going to be open. They're going to be open. Why? He's open. That's going to be Justin Blackman with the catch. It ended up being in crowded territory, but it's Justin Blackman. Of course he's going to make the catch when he needs to. First down. First down and 10 here. Sending a lot of players deep. Dalton's open here. We get the first down with Dalton. Cuts upfield, running over a man. Now just like that, we're in plus territory at the 38-yard line. Hand off again to Marcus Lattimore. There's just not really blocking for him, but he's still picking up 4 yards a carry. 3rd down and 9. We're going empty. I don't want to have to settle for a field goal here, man. We don't have to. The slant is open. That's Mr. Meadows, our rookie tight end, with the catch. You guys still are going to prove me wrong this whole entire season. Didn't want to draft the guy, but look at him. Making big plays when he needed to. So 3rd down and 8 here, dudes. And I just really want the touchdown. Don't want to settle for field goals in these situations. Justin Blackman, the catch, the touchdown. And Justin Blackman, for the first time this season, strikes. As your Shamrocks start today's game off in perfect fashion. Josh Allen dropping dimes. Marcus Lattimore with a decent opening drive. His first time really carrying a football since 2013 in a live football game. Dalton Croissant getting on the action as well. Perfect start to this game. Bro, what was that referee doing, dude? He was doing the stinky leg. Teddy Bridgewater heaved this deep. What a dumb throw. As your Shamrocks get the ball right back. You cannot script such a perfect start. Teddy Bridgewater with he just threw the ball into double coverage. Vontae Davis comes down. Another player who was retired before has came back just like Marcus Lattimore. What a not good throw from Teddy Bridgewater. Him or Fish Smithson had a chance to get the pick. As boys, we're just going to continue to pound the rock and get out of here with an easy dub, hopefully. What if we go this whole entire season without allowing a point? That would be funny. Into the second quarter, 3rd down and 4. If we can pick this up, this might be the most perfect start to any game we've seen throughout these first 3 seasons. But let's see if Josh Allen can get one more decent throw off here. Let's see, Corey Coleman up the field, the throw. Oh, nice play there from the linebacker as the perfect start ends right there. So it is a 3 and out. Have to punt the ball right back to the Patriots. Yeah, they've made some mistakes early on, but with the talent on offense, they're going to strike eventually. I really don't think we're going to go through this game without allowing a point again. What a punt. What a punt from the booty man. That's probably one of his best punts of the series up to this point. We're going to whole entire army of kittens on this play. 1st down and 10. They're going to run the football. James Conner. Ah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? That's going to be a face mask, and there goes all hope at getting a safety. Oh, that's a dime from Teddy Bridgewater. That's Cleveland with the catch. 2nd down and 10. Teddy Bridgewater's taking off now. Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, I thought we were going to give him the fumble again. 3rd down and 5. Can our defense come up with one more stop? Right here, the big hit. DK Metcalf is going to make the catch, but did he get the 1st down? I think he only got 4 when he needed 5. They're going to have to punt. Your Shamrock coming up big again. They've been a little bit, but you can bend as long as you don't break. It's a motto for our defense all series long, and it's going to continue. So the Patriots defense is actually doing a really good job right now. They're this close from forcing their 2nd consecutive 3 and out. Now if Josh Allen has anything to say about it. Let's see here. Josh Gordon. Oh, that's an interception. That's Josh Allen's first interception as a Dublin Shamrock. As Derek Kindred gets the interception off the tip. It hit Josh Gordon's hands, but it was a contested ball. First pick of this season. As now the Patriots have the ball in field goal range. As we're now this close to giving up our first points of this season defensively. Oh my, DK Metcalf with his first catch of the game. And just like that, the Patriots now within the red zone. Let's see if our defense, man, see if they can come up big once again. Get some type of turnover here within the last 13 yards of the field. Here we are, 3rd down and 8. Obviously, I would prefer an interception or such here, a turnover. But as long as we get home to a field goal, I'll be content. That's actually a touchdown, isn't it? Wow, that's Vontae Davis, who had the earlier pick, was beat on the skinny post. That was Doxson with the touchdown. As just like that, that's the first touchdown we allow this season. As I knew, as perfect as the start it seemed, it wasn't going to be this easy against the Patriots. Hold on a second. Max McCaffrey. That was one of our best kick returns of this series. And I didn't even realize he was one of our kick returners. All the way back to midfield. We have 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning. Josh Allen, this offense, got to score some points here. We're going to go into halftime with the lead. Marcus Lattimore right up the middle. Marcus Lattimore run over this defender. Going to pick up a nice about 10 yards, 11 yards on the first play of this drive as we're hurrying up, trying to get something going. I want a touchdown, dude. Only going to be content with a touchdown here. Calvin Throckmorton, he's going to be open. Come on, Calvin. Finally get Dalton in on the action here. The handoff. He has space. Only picks up about 6. But we are on the outskirts of Roberto Reguillo range. So at the end of the day, I think we might at least get a field goal. But hurrying up about 1:30 left to go in the half. See if we can pick up this first down. Dalton, he has some space. Cut up field. He gets it in more. Dalton Cresson. First down. Now inside the red zone. Touchdown. Gotta have it. 3rd down and 15. Can we pick this up here? We're gonna get sacked. Waited too long. Kyle Van Noy with the sack. Now this is gonna be an extremely long field goal. To be fair, we do have a 10-mile-per-hour wind at our back. That's gonna be right down the middle. Your Shamrocks do take a 10-7 lead. Hopefully going into halftime, unless the Patriots do something crazy here in the last 13 seconds. Keep in mind, we do get the ball, though, to start the second half. So, at the end of the day, I'll take a lead going to halftime. I mean, we can say whatever we want about the games not being close. But as long as we come out of here with the win, at the end of the day, that's all that freaking matters. 3rd down and 6, start of the second half. Trying not to go 3 now. I want to score some points here, man. I want to score some points, man, to make this a 2-possession game. Calvin, he's open. He makes the catch this time around. Thank God to pick up the first down. Marcus Lattimore running over folks there. Nice 4-yard carry. He's getting like 3 or 4 yards of carry, which is okay. B, I think he's going to be open. There he is, Justin Blackmon with the catch. Thank God our offensive line held up long enough. What a dot from Josh Allen, and what a catch from Justin Blackmon. 3rd down and 9. Can we pick it up one more time? I'm looking for Mr. Josh Gordon here. Comeback route. He's open. He makes the catch. His first catch of the game. It was a big one. 2nd down and 7. Pounding the rock here with Mr. Marcus Lattimore. Handoff right up the middle. He's going to pick up a face mask. He only got about 3 yards, but that's another free 4 downs. Face mask on the Patriots. Marcus Lattimore. Once again, as long as it's effective, screw the stats. Who needs Laquan McCowan when you have Mr. Marcus Lattimore to tumble into that end zone for his first touchdown of his NFL career, was drafted in 2013, and 6 years later for the Dublin Shamrocks, for the Rejects, scores for his first time in his career. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long journey for him to overcome, but now he's found his team. He's fulfilled his destiny. Well, not completely, because he's going to win a Super Bowl ring with this team. Teddy Bridgewater, that was actually hilarious. How quick Chance Trammell got to the quarterback, hilarious. As we head into the 4th quarter, your Shamrocks have a 17-7 lead over the New England Patriots. Feel bad for our defense because the only touchdown that they've allowed thus far this season has been because of an interception, and they had a 26-yard field. 3rd down and 2. Pretty much if we can make this stop and get the ball back, that's a GG, as they're going tight here, bringing the whole entire city of Australia here. It's going to be delayed, play action pass, always wide open. Nice job of that Patriots offensive line. The hold up against the blitz as Fish Smithson is now stuck in time. He has entered another dimension and became a cat. No way Gronk made that catch. First of all, it should have been an interception. Secondly, man, I can't believe Teddy Bridgewater only has 1 incompletion thus far. That was that pick earlier. But Gronk makes his first catch, but thank God it took to the 4th quarter. The Patriots, though, man, they're not out of things just yet. 7 minutes to go, only down by 10 points. Easily still in this ball game. Not now, though. Hayes Puller coming up for the first time today with the big sack. Teddy Bridgewater scrambling. Come on, make him fumble, make him fumble. Spin move from Teddy. Teddy making us miss. He picked up a nice 10 yards. Oh, God, he's wide open. Gronk hangs on for the catch, of course. It's freaking Gronk. Oh, God, we were right there. I knew it was going to Gronk, and Teddy still got it off. But Gronk is injured. Gronk is now injured. He got right up, but apparently he's injured. He looks injured to me, doesn't he? This is either going to be a disaster or not a disaster. I don't know. 3rd down and 2. Once again, man, bringing a blitz, hoping to get to Teddy B. How does that happen? Vontae Davis, bro, cannot cover Josh Doxson on the goal line. His 2nd receiving touchdown. As that was, I mean, that wasn't bad coverage, but he still somehow made that catch. I don't know. I guess it was, I have no idea. Actually, literally no idea how that just happened, but it did. So now, Patriots within 3 points. They're within striking distance. Josh Allen going to take off here with a scramble, 1st down, trying to chew that clock down. If we can chew the rest of the clock on this drive, that would be perfect. 2nd down and 2. Another 1st down here would be huge from Marcus. And he rolled. Wow, that was actually a really impressive carry. Dragged the defensive tackle for like 6 yards. Marcus Lattimore again. What a man. That's another 4 downs to play with as he runs the ball to the 30-yard line. This has been all Marcus Lattimore on this drive to chew the rest of this clock. Here we are, 3rd down and 7. About a minute left to go. 1st down here ends it. If not, the Patriots will probably get the ball back with like 20 seconds to go. But of course, Marcus Lattimore, that is actually so close. Actually, that is so close. 4th down and 1. Guys, we are not scared. We're going to go for this. 4th and 1. Marcus Lattimore going to come out. I-form pro. Right up the freaking middle, dudes. Halfback ISO. We're going to chew this clock all the way down. I'm actually kind of nervous. Actually, extremely freaking nervous. If they stop us, they're going to have the ball with like 20 seconds. But they have no timeouts. 15 seconds remain. We're going to chew it all the way down. Laquan McCown, we need you to come up huge here with the block. Literally, all we need, bro. 1 yard. 1 yard to grab our second dub win of the season. And we don't get it. We don't get it. 21 seconds to go. No way. There's no way they tie this game. Our defense has come up big so many times in this series. We need you just not to allow a big play. I mean, I don't know what that was, but I mean, I'll take it. Wasted 4 seconds. Just keep the ball in bounds. That's perfect. That's actually even more perfect. Chance Trammell seals the dub win. And I knew, man, I knew it was going to be stressful, as they're not as talented as, you know, a normal New England Patriots team. They're still the Patriots. It's still Foxborough. It's still Gillette Stadium. So it might be only a 17-14 at 3-point win, but a win's a win. And looking at a young-looking, weird Bill Belichick slamming his plate card down on the ground, that's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to know, that we got a huge dub win today, as your Dublin Shamrocks are now 2-0 on the year. I mean, is 16-0 possible? I don't know. As you guys saw, I mean, I thought we dominated that game, and we only won by 4. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. That's all that matters. Josh Allen, 8 of 13. 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 141 yards. Did what he had to do to grab the dub today. Marcus Lattimore, I mean, he did pretty good. Not bad. I mean, there was a lot of small carries, but small carries that were big. A big reason we chewed a lot of clock in that last drive. 24 carries, 68 yards, 2.8 yards per carry to touchdown. Dalton had 17. Justin Blackman came up big today on big third downs. 3 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Defensively, Chance led us with 6 tackles. We had 3 sacks. Hayes pulled Chance Trammell and Bruce Lowry. That big early sack by the rookie. And we had 2 picks by Vontae Davis and Chance Trammell. As once again, your Dublin Shamrocks come out of Foxborough with a big 17-14 win. As with that, boys, it is now time to advance into week number 3. As your Dublin Shamrocks return home to Dublin, Ireland to begin a 3-game home stretch, starting off with the divisional foe in the Houston Texans as they travel to Clover Field, as your Shamrocks are looking to start off this season 3-0 next episode. And I don't know, maybe can we go 16-0? Is that a possibility? I don't know. But that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure to just smash that like button. Let me know who you want to see try out next in this series in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace.